Hello everyone, this is part 74.3.7 of beta testing for Football Tactics and Glory World. This is a new game by developer Creoteam, which is planned for release no sooner than the second quarter of 2015. Today we have two matches to play. We have the first leg of the Prestige Cup in the round of 32 against Kelisar, and then we have one national team match to play against Bandidos. So we'll see how that goes. Just one thing to show you before we start is that in the World Championship, if you remember, in the Galaxia sector, they had to play a qualifying round, which they have now done. So Middle Earth defeated Game of Thrones and Betonia defeated Elven Realms. And so, as you can see in the Galaxia, they have been split into 3 groups of 6, which is quite big groups actually, and only the top 2 go through to the World Cup. Corporations, top 3 go through in one big group of 10. Universities have been split into 2 groups of 6, and top 2 go through in each group. And then the Marshall sector, which we are in, which Saints Row is in anyway, the one that I am managing, the top 3 go through. So that's a total of 16. What's interesting actually is that Galaxia, which has by far the most teams of 20 in total, has only got 6 going through. So that's actually quite low. I'm not saying that that's incorrect or anything. I just find it interesting actually. It's just interesting that they've only got 6 going through. And that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. It's just interesting. So it's actually quite tricky to qualify for the World Cup in Galaxia. Your chances of qualifying are not particularly high. So interesting, yeah. Anyway, back to the match. So we've got to play Kelisar. They're pretty good. They've got a decent goalkeeper. His defense isn't great, but his control's quite good. Their defense is generally not bad. And so they're pretty difficult to play against, really. I think what we'll do is this is the time to bring Carla, our left forward. So we'll bring him in, and we will. Let's see who we want. I think we'll keep our flat back 5. Hopefully Riga should level up before the winter break. He's got 2 matches. He's not got. If you look at Riga, he's got 2 matches. He's only got 9 points, and he should get that. And frankly, if they score, you'll get a couple of points every time they score, even. So I expect him to level up by the winter break, but possibly even by the end of this match, depending on how things go. Tigre, I think we'll put Tharwan in here, just to give him some experience. And I think Aldous is back though, but we probably actually should put Aldous. Well, we'll at least put him in here. There we go. They don't have a DM, so it's fine. In fact, I actually have changed my mind. I'm going to take the R1 and put Aldous in here. So just to get him back into playing again. We might even sell him. I actually thought of selling him at one point because you get a decent amount of money. He's average, so we want to bring that up to high before we would sell him. But we'll see. Might sell him at the beginning of the season. But let's get on with this match. I don't have a huge amount of confidence we're going to do well against this team. They are a wee bit better than us, and we don't really have anything that can do them much damage. So we'd be quite lucky to good save goalkeeper. That's good. And even there he got 8 points, so he's only 1 point off, so he's going to level up by the end of this match. That's good news. So, do to Umano. What's their defense is pretty poor. They don't have any. So I think I'll just move Umano out and he'll hold. Arkmood comes up. He fails to tackle, so that's good for Umano. He gets quite a good experience here. Talivi, he'll try lofted pass to Carla. It doesn't work. I'm inclined not to bother trying to pick that up because his control's so poor anyway. I don't want to put him out of position. So we'll leave that as it is. And in fact, I'll move him back, and he'll shore up the defence again. Actually, he's a right defender. He's a right defender. I think he was waiting forward for a minute, but he's not, so that's fine. So what we're going to do here? We've got 25 control. I'm inclined to actually move him here like that, and we'll press him, and we'll move Void back into the centre. See what he does. Osaram. Have any of these got? If none of these guys have actually got, but you can shoot here. You can go around the side and shoot. But actually, Umano does another great job. He's having a really good game, Umano. Actually, he's doing pretty well. So Tavali could go that way, or he could go here. I think we'll try and go this way. Yep, take it. Then he'll just pass to Carla. He should have passed to the Dark Queen, that was a mistake. And Carla was going to have a very speculative shot. He should have gone to Dark Queen, he would have had a much better chance of scoring, but that was a mistake. Never mind. But anyway, 0-0 after half time, so we've done quite well, and they got a couple of speculative shots on goal. We got one shot on goal, so although ours was never really going to do anything. Let's move him over because he's got better passing. And let's start the second half. So we'll try and get this to Carla, and it succeeds. Carla's going to break in. I don't have much expectation that this is going to do much, but well, what can you do, eh? Who's got better passing here? He's got defense 52, he's got defense 53, he's got defense 37. So I actually really want to have him over here because I want to shoot through this guy who's got lower defense. Well, it kind of disrupts the plan anyway. Dark Queen's out of position now. So first thing I'm going to do is move Dark Queen back into position, move him out, and I'm just actually going to press like that. Their forward line isn't that good actually. That's the only thing that gives us a wee bit of hope that something might happen. I'll move Void up to make it a bit more difficult for him to do anything. Yeah, he has to go back because Void's kind of disrupted him. Valador, he shoots. Good save by a goalkeeper. So Mano's so specialization. So I'm going to put Armanitas on for Umano here. Anybody else looking a bit tired? He's a bit tired, so put him. We'll put Tigret on, and we'll do that. And anybody here? So it doesn't really matter in terms of. I'll keep him on just in case we lose a goal and we have to think about trying to get back into the game because it's still the best way to attack really. He's got good control. So I think what we want to do is do that, and we want to take somebody who's got decent defence like him and put him like that. And he's only got 14, and he's actually got, and we'll do that. So hopefully we can knock them out. So we managed to win the jostling in the box. We managed to win, and they managed to get to there. His accuracy is not brilliant, but he's going to have a go. And Halcon does does a good job, and we're going to move Tigra out to the wing, and we're basically just going to try and hold on and see if we can get a 0-0 draw in the first leg, which would be a really, really good result actually against a superior team. Oof. So let's do this. Press brings his control down to 5. He's now got a chance. He does. He managed to take it. That's not going to do anything. This is the only thing we can do is a speculative shot from here. I mean, you could try that, but that doesn't look very promising. Speculative shot, position shot, we're just going to have a go, you never know. No. 0-0 draw though, that's actually quite a good result. Against this team, and we, you know, if things go well, we might even get through to the following round. I mean, their attack isn't actually that strong. So if we, even if we get a draw, we could manage to get through in penalties. But if we could sneak a goal, there is a chance we could actually go through. So Rigo's gone up, Tali's gone up a level. Although he's one of our lone players, so he won't be doing much. And our goalkeeper levels up, excellent. So that's good. He's now a professional goalkeeper, and defense goes up well. That's great. So, and then you know, his defense will go up, and then he'll get the bigger bonus for he gets 50% of control and defense. Well, as an amateur goalkeeper, is a lot less. So that's really good now. So that'll make him much more effective, even in the next match. That's great. So that's good. Strong opponent bonus because they were much stronger. They get 2 glory, but and funnily enough, this is interesting. This is something I've not seen before. We got normally in the past, if you ever got a draw of any sort, your fans would go down. But in this particular case, I noticed that the fans have gone up when playing, getting a good result against a stronger opponent. That is very interesting, and I actually think that is a good decision. It's a good change made by the devs there, if that is correct. That's quite interesting because I think that would be correct if you have a lower quality team getting a draw against a much stronger opponent, then your fans say, yeah, that was a great result. You'd actually get excited about that, even if you don't even score any goals. So I think that's an interesting change there. Right, so there we go. That's that match done. So we're going to move on, and then the next match is going to be a national team match. So have to wait for that to roll on. Takes a wee bit of time to wind on with so much time to get through. It's always a factor, this especially when you're playing amateur league, and then you don't obviously the season finishes early compared to the other leagues, and so you end up having to sort of just wait for the wind on. You know, good opportunity to do other things. You can go and, I don't know, do something else while that's happening. There we go, select our footballers, so let's get that done. We play Bandidos. Now, as we know, we had some disappointments. Is there anybody who has to come out? No. We had some disappointments, didn't we? Because him and our midfielder, him, didn't turn out to be as good as we thought they were. So I think we'll certainly have a look at that again. Is there anybody else who might have a long pass that we can use? Wark, perhaps? I think we have to give him a chance. So I think Bush has got... Not Bush, so he's a good defender though. So I think what I'll do is I'll take Kilpatrick out, remove, and I'll put Wark in here. Append. There we go. Because hopefully he'll have a better long pass than the others, but I guess we're going to find out during the match if we need to use long pass. It's not always certain, but we will need to use it. Anybody else? We've got right midfielder. Is there anybody else who looks like they would be very useful, generally speaking? Not really. So I think I'll just leave it as it is. I think everybody else is fine. I'll just check the forwards as well, just to make sure we're not missing somebody. Oh yeah, I did. That's a good point, actually. I want to take out these DMs because they're pretty not that useful. They're not good DMs, so let's take them out. Remove. I would even rather have another DF than DMs like that in there. So let's have a look at the midfielders because they're not very useful. Who are we going to take? Even someone like Hanley. We got Wark. So we got. If we want to just use a DM, even somebody like Ashton or McConnell would be better. We'll put in McConnell just to have one in there. These ones aren't so good though. I might bring on Harrower just to have another layoff passer. So I'll append that. There you go. So we've got our 25. That'll do. I'm not going to dwell on that too long. Let's get on to the match. Playing Bandidos. So let's have a look. They do have Rainbow Fane, so he's the right goalkeeper to be in place. I do actually want to play an LD, but I'll play McCourt on here, and we'll have our. Actually, we want him like over there to challenge that, or even there in the middle. And yeah, so Kennar can go on the side. That's fine. They're taking centre. Rogers. McNeil's probably the right player to be in here. In fact, I think Harrower is a better player, so put Harrower in. And who do we want here? So Sandu is not too bad. I think I will actually take him out and put Wark on, like there. And the reason I put it to the side is so that he can actually get the ball into. If Sandu can get into the box, and he can then long pass in later. Molina's only got level 1, I should have remembered about that actually, and so we'll put Nimrodel in here. And let's sort this out. So Garrison on for Simmons. Yeah, and we'll take Katsoulis out and put on. Yeah, we definitely want LF North here. So we'll leave that as it is. Let's see how it goes. So let's get on with the match. Nicole. Rossi. He's gonna go around the side. He should have thought about our sweeper as well, because he's tried to cross, but he's not got great accuracy. It doesn't really matter. Let's see if we can get the ball to him. It didn't work. That's a bit of a shame. Work. Oof. Vega will come up and try and take the ball off him, I think. It succeeds. I'm going to bring out the long passer up here. Would have been nice to have a cannon shot guy here actually, because it would have been a straight shot, but isn't the case. Okay, Vega's going to come back. What's his... going to try and take the ball. Does. Try that, but he's just going to do that. Move work out to the side. Almost didn't make it with a slide tackle. He's going to be taken off next turn because he's exhausted. He's trying to move up. I think Vega's going to be a bit exhausted as well soon. He's going to probably have to be taken off too. I will move Sandu onto the wing. Gets tackled. Oh, gets through. You'll try Donovan will try a speculative shot, I imagine. Ooh, he gets a corner out of that. Speculative long shot, gets him a corner. So he's got really good control. He's the most dangerous by far. We don't have control. Actually, we do. He is the best one to put against him, definitely. He's got good control, so I'll put him here like that, and then just basically anyone who's got decent control, and I'll bring him here and he'll do that. So let's hope we can survive this corner. Oh, well, that's not good news because he's in there. So if they get the ball to him, that's going to, and they do manage to get it, so I would just say that's almost certainly a goal now. Yeah. So Vega is looking a bit tired. We'll put Rogers on. Now I think we're just going to go for the break-in. Nothing fancy here. They've changed their formation though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, see if he'll tackle him. He's got a good chance of actually surviving that tackle. You just go in, see if you can tackle him, and then I can try and get a long pass in a later action, hopefully. So just do that. He goes right in. He gets tackled by Cooper. That's actually okay. He's right in the centre, and he's going to go into here, just in case we can. We might even be able to get the ball over to him, not through him though, because he's actually got interception. What's he going to do? Is he going to shoot or is he going to stop? He's going to shoot, and that's actually good for us. Although not necessarily the best player to get it. So I could try and get the ball like that. We'll do that. So Harrow, now this is the case where we could try and get the ball to him, it might work, or we could try and get the ball to him and then break in. So the goalkeeper, I think he'll try and go this way. Oh, doesn't work. He'll just have to pick up the ball, see if he can hold on to it. Well, we get a foul out of that. He's in a good place to actually, if we get the ball to him, then so I could try a lofted pass to him, but that's not very good. So just trying to think. Actually, I can get a straight because he's in the box. If I use somebody with decent accuracy, he's got decent accuracy actually. Work. I can just pass to someone here, and he'll be able to shoot right through because he's actually blocking the position. So we'll just. The other way is I could have tried to do a break-in, which is not the most stupid thing to do necessarily. But I'm going to put him here. I'm going to put Work here. I'll put him back here, and that's it. See, now because he's in the, I now got a straight shot. He's going to try position shot. He fails. That's a shame. But that wasn't a terrible option, though. And it looks like we could actually lose this game the way things are going, unfortunately. What's he going to do? He's going to come here, and I think I'm going to just try and take the ball, which he succeeds in doing. And then, power shot. Try a power shot. Get a corner. What we're going to try and do here then? 79 control, 78 control. It's not too bad. So I think he's got 149 passing, so we'll put him here, and we'll go for the back post. See how we do here. Well, he blocks, so that's good news. How does he do? He holds his position, so that's good news. Now, will the ball get into him? Yes, he does. Now we'll find out how good he is. He's got a good chance of scoring, and we get an equaliser. Right at the end. Let's tighten up the defence now. Time to bring on Hall, I think. We'll take off Sandu and put Simmons on. Who's got the best? And Harrower. Just trying to think if I should take off. Put McNeil in here because looks like he's got better defence. So we've tightened up our defence, and hopefully we can hold out for one turn. And at least we'll get a point out of this game if that's the case. They managed to get it through to Donovan. And he gets another corner. This sweeper I've got to sort out. He's not that good. And I forgot to change him last time. So again, we're going to have to bring on our top guy. He's got 102 control. So we need to bring him in. Right, so definitely want left defender here, because even if he gets the ball, it will disrupt him. So it doesn't necessarily mean that's the guy we should put on him. Put him on here, and then we've got 65. He's got the best 69, so put Rogers here. Okay, so there's a good chance we might lose a goal at the end of the match. We'll see. Good, we knocked him out, so that's him out of the way. Yeah, we knocked them out, so they don't have side tackle. So we managed to hold on that corner, and we get a point out of that match. So that could have gone worse. Not ideal. And there we go. We're now third. It's looking pretty tight here. nobody's got 100% record by any means, and we're in third, so we're still within the qualifying, but only just. So that's looking a bit precarious, but all we can do is carry on. So we'll move on to the next game. And that will be the next match will be our second leg against Kelisar, which we'll do in the next video. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.